since the release of all these papers, the argument now is what would Kennedy have done if he had been faced with a deteriorating situation? To me, this is useless speculation, particularly with Kennedy, because Kennedy, like most politicians, but to an extreme degree, had a habit of telling people what they wanted to hear. I spoke to Senator Wayne Morse way back in 1966, and he told me how Kennedy had said, you know, I think you're going to be very pleased with what I'm about to do in Vietnam. And we've had similar reports, I think, from Senator Mansfield and Ken O'Donnell and so on. And Chomsky is dismissive. Noam Chomsky, who believes there was total continuity, is dismissive of all of those reports. He says falsely, I think, that they're from people who abandoned the sinking ship of Vietnam after the Tet Offensive in 1968. When they saw it was losing, they tried to save the reputation of Kennedy by saying he would have gotten out. Chronologically, that's wrong. I heard it from Wayne Morse 2 years before the Tet Offensive, and Daniel Ellsberg heard it from McNaughton, who was right directly under McNamara, I think even in 64 or 65. So it's not a post-Tet thing. The problem is that Kennedy may have been reassuring the Hawks with different language. You know, I'll see that our goals are maintained and so on. So I don't think we can have a very useful discussion of what he might have done. I think it's important to focus on what he did do and on what Johnson did do. And you know, I have always said that the assassination was an important event in the evolution of America's Vietnam policy. I have not said, as the movie said, that that Kennedy's withdrawal plan became a motive for people to assassinate Kennedy, because I've always said I don't know who killed Kennedy. However, I think it's a serious question. It should be something that we think about when we're thinking about the assassination.